Hello YouTube, gonna make another video. This one will be pretty short because fireworks took place in the opening. So David starts with king pawn, and we got a Scandinavian, a knight f6 Scandinavian, and white tries to hold on to the pawn. This is pretty risky, unless you really want to study this line as white, and then maybe you'll be okay. But why it's risky? Well, let's just see how the game turned out. So Black has given up a pawn, but in exchange, after d4, he has 3 pieces out. White has 0 pieces out. Black's ready to castle. White's not ready to castle anytime soon. And here, White plays knight c3, and after knight e4, he's having some difficulty here. Computer recommends knight defending the knight, but this does lose a pawn. And computer says it's almost equal, but I don't see how, honestly, because Black got his pawn back. He still has, well, I guess he doesn't quite have a lead in development because he's going to have to do something about this and this. It's complicated computer saying here. Just ignoring this hanging bishop because of threats on my queen, bishop e2, castle. Still ignoring this threat because of knight takes knight check. And it's very complicated, but I don't really see why you would want to go into a line like that to give the pawn back, unless you like wild positions. I don't. I like just having a nice stable advantage. If I was in this position, I'd just play here. And this is an interesting line. The computer gave bishop takes, queen takes, keeping defense of this pawn. Queen here, setting up discoveries. And if you play something like this, it's not helping you. If you play something like this, you're blocking in your bishop, making it hard to castle. Oh, and he's taking this as well. So computer gives queen e3. Again, normally you don't want to be moving your queen a million times and not developing your pieces, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And after black comes after the queen to a3. Pretty interesting stuff. Queen h4. I assume queen g3. And yeah. But do you really want to have to memorize crazy lines like this that just lead to equality anyway? Instead of all that, I would just say don't play c4. Just develop your pieces. Let them take. And you know you're going to kick the knight back with c4. And this position's good for white. I mean, it's playable for both sides. So let's look at how the game went. Instead, this happens. White loses the center pawn. And yeah, he's just under a lot of pressure. This is a problem. Well, not anymore because the knight has to go back. But yeah, castling queenside just looks insane here. Although I can understand it because castling kingside just takes too much time. Knight here and castle isn't even possible because the bishop hangs. So this position just got bad really fast. And here already there's big problems for white if black would have played it perfectly. But as is, black just went back. And these are the type of positions that my friend David gets a lot by playing a bit fast and loose in the opening. And yeah, the game just went on where white had a disadvantage the whole game and ended up losing. So yeah, better in this position to block with the bishop. Hence, although there's a lot of super weird moves you have to play. And yeah, white has made it out okay. But I'd recommend not to defend this pawn. Just develop your pieces, and you have the typical slight lead in development because you're white. Black has to. Eventually, he's got to take a time out to recapture this pawn. If he delays that for too long, say he does something like this. Now you can go ahead and take. But no rush to. Don't really try to hold on to that. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this video. Thanks for watching.